Hi, it is day 2 of our fuel cycle challenge. Now, if you have not been participating, it's not too late to join. You can even do one on your own pace, but I'd recommend starting now if you want to. There's a couple of reasons I'm doing a fuel cycle right after Christmas. One, sometimes the holidays are a little bit of a struggle, and having your locked down meal plan set ahead can be so helpful. Another reason is it's really, really great and impactful to start the new year off with a fuel cycle. I've done it several years in a row. I think it's fantastic. It's really good to have some structure going into it. And I also think that sometimes fuel cycles can feel challenging. They can feel like a lot, and it's not necessarily a lot. It's a certain order of meals, yes, but it doesn't have to be complicated. So I've created a printable pack for you to participate if you want. You can go to thewellplankitchen.com/fuel cycle challenge to get your printable packet. It has a meal plan, it has a shopping list, it has prep ahead instructions, and a way to keep track of your days through the challenge to make sure that you're fuel cycling. If you would like to start tomorrow, let's say with your first deep S day, but you don't have time to shop yet, that's okay. Make it super, super simple. And I made a meal plan for you guys, but I actually really love doing simple fuel cycles. So you could have bacon and eggs for breakfast. You could have a big leafy green salad with cucumbers and all kinds of non-starchy veggies with a vinaigrette dressing and some like baked chicken thighs or whatever dark meat you have in your freezer, or any meat at all that you have in your freezer for lunch tomorrow. You could have just meat and frozen veggies for dinner. Like, it can be simple. It does not have to be super complicated. So if you want to join in, I would love to have you join us. And then if you are interested in there's 2 spots left in boot camp at thewellplankitchen.com/THM bootcamp. You can sign up there. There's just 2 spots left. This is the big one of the year where you get an extra bonus week for free. And boot camp is all about making THM simple. It's about having systems in place so you have something to fall back on so you can stay on plan no matter what. That's the goal of boot camp. That's what we do there. If you want to read testimonials, you can go to thewellplankitchen.com/THM bootcamp as well. I've got a lot of them. And going into this new year, I just want to talk about a couple of things. When you are struggling to get on plan, I just sent out an email to kind of help you get 2022 off to a good start. So one of the things in that email, the number one, is get on plan, not tomorrow, not Monday, not on the 1st. Do it right now. Don't say, okay, I'm going to start in the morning. And actually, if you go off plan, I always encourage my clients, let's get back on plan this minute, because it's too easy to delay those turn into more delays that turn into excuses, and you can always find reasons not to do it. But the problem with that is when we can always find reasons not to, we often won't. And if we are just waiting and waiting, what we've been doing, if you're in a place that you're not comfortable with right now, if you want to make changes, what you've been doing obviously has not been working for you. So why not start today to make the changes that you need to get where you want to go? Imagine if you had started, if you're delaying things or if you're struggling a little bit, imagine if you'd started 6 months ago. Where would you be now? Imagine if you'd started at the beginning of 2021. Where would you be now? So this is the time. There's never going to be a perfect time where you have no stress in your life and nothing going on and every reason to just wait. It's never going to be perfect. This is the time to do it. Make the change starting now. And I think a fuel cycle is a great way to do that. Trim Healthy Mama put together some really great ideas, and the order of meals is fabulous for you. So I have that information for you, but I just want to encourage you, don't wait anymore. If you've been waiting, I would challenge you and say there's no reason for it. You're not getting healthier by waiting to make positive changes to your lifestyle. You're not going to feel better by waiting to make those positive changes. But think of where you could be if you start now. Think of where you could be in 3 months. Think of where you could be in 3 months if you happen to join boot camp and you have 7 weeks of structure and meal plans and 7 weeks of really buckling down and putting systems in place. Boot camp is about eliminating excuses so that you always have multiple options for a meal that you would have to say no to go off plan. And they're easy, like easy options to a meal. So the idea is to simplify it, make it quick and easy, make it delicious, and make it healthy. That's what we do in boot camp, but you can do that at home too without a coach if you need to. You could always just simplify every meal that you eat. You can always reuse your meal plans. You can implement some things at home for sure, but whatever you decide to do, please don't wait. This is the time. So if you want to join the fuel cycle, it's not too late. You could do it on your own schedule, or you could do it with us in my free Facebook group. Just go to thewellplannedkitchen.com/fuel cycle challenge. I hope to see you there. If nothing else, if you don't want to join the fuel cycle now, download the packet and then make some of the meals from it, swapping out those deep S meals for some of the heaviest meals you're eating, or swapping in some new ideas and getting some FPs mixed in week to week. That's only going to help. That's good stuff, even if you don't want to join the fuel cycle. So I really recommend that. But I hope you're having a great day, and I will talk to you soon.